Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Hots or Shots. I'm your host, Johnny Clearwater, and my guest today is Snook. How are you, Snook?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good. I'm excited to be here in your mother's lovely home.
Yes.
And do an episode with you. I chat a lot with you on Discord, and
yes,
figured it was time for us to meet. And you came to Florida to visit Mom, so it was like ideal.
It did. It worked out really nice.
Yeah, because I wanted to do an episode with you, but it was like, I don't know when I'm coming that way.
Yeah.
But then you were like, oh, I'm coming to Florida. I'm like, let's do it.
Yeah. I was really excited when that week you had this time open.
So look, you gotta assume that most of the audience doesn't know who you are. So would you like to tell them a little bit about yourself?
My name is Snook, and I do all kinds of different things. I do videos. I like to make people laugh, so that's a big part of it. And I also, me and Sim Girl do the bad karaoke.
I haven't done that.
So
you know what?
You need to do
See,
that.
here's the problem. I don't do bad karaoke.
Well,
I'm like a karaoke god.
Well,
so I can't show up for bad karaoke.
Well, actually you can, because what you do is you pick a song that you don't know.
But I did 15 years in the music industry.
What?
So I mean,
so
I know.
You can rap and everything?
You should hear me do Sugar Hill Gang, man. Rapper's Delight. I'll lay it out. Don't even have to look at the screen. That's why I haven't come shown up. It's not my fault. I'm amazing at a lot of things.
Yeah, well, yeah. I have one rap one that everybody pretty much has seen and actually needs to like have a diaper on while they're watching it.
Oh yeah?
Well,
Did they shit themselves?
Well, yeah, because I actually, it's really funny because I just picked a random song and I was watching it and I was reading the words as I was trying to rap them, and then I got mad because the words are horrible. I mean, he gets his girl and then there's a pole and he's making her dance on the pole and he's like, yeah, I got all this money. I'm like, you don't have all the money. She does. She's the one making it.
Well, she's getting it.
Well, yeah. So by the end of it, I'm actually yelling at the karaoke thing.
I'll have to watch that.
Well, it's actually pretty funny.
So, that's Snook. And are you ready? Are you ready to get going? Alright, so you gotta flip the coin. We gotta figure out if it's gonna be hots or shots today.
Let us see.
Just like a regular coin. Just flick it.
That's not a flick.
No, you might as well just like flip it.
I know.
Flip it like you would a quarter.
What you
Like a...
Just let me flip it.
I'll take it.
Thank you.
Shots it is.
I see. People expect me to do stuff that.
But here look.
It's not.
You don't have. Haven't you ever flipped a coin?
But not like this.
Wait,
just
look.
Go.
Just like that.
But then it doesn't land on the table.
Yeah, but so try to do that, but just try to get it in the center. Wow, you've got a crazy flip. This is the weirdest. There we go.
But see,
that's okay. That's all right.
It
Look,
went on the thing.
You go ahead, pick it up, and shoot it again. None of this is on camera now. This is going to be edited.
All right.
So first thing you're going to do is get a flip that works. I'm lying. We're not cutting any of this. Are you seeing? She flips like she's insane.
You're making me think.
This is like hammer toes flipping.
It is. There we go.
That was a good flip, and we got shots again.
So there you go.
I like it.
We got it twice. So you can't ask for more than that.
No, not at all. So we're going to go ahead and get everything set up.
Now that we have 10 minutes of flipping.
We'll be right back from a word from our sponsor.
Just hit a button, Morty. Disqualified.
What are you doing?
A C.
And we're back. So, Snook, flip shots.
I did.
So it's 10 questions, 10 shots.
It is.
Yeah. You said, yeah, you've never had bourbon before, huh?
No, I have not.
Well, this will be a lesson to you.
It will. It'll be like the tequila thing. I had that once, and it might be just like that.
Sometimes just once is enough.
Yes.
Yes. It's not the way it works for me now. But
you don't really have a choice.
no, it's what. For some reason, I thought this was going to be a great way to make a living.
Well, it's not bad. It could have worse.
I am not complaining.
Yeah, I've had worse jobs.
Yeah, we figured by season 3 we'll show me going into rehab.
And here's the door.
Yep.
Just walk right in.
So the way it works is we do a shot and then we do the questions.
Alrighty.
So are you ready?
I'm as ready as a movie.
Let's get to it.
Okay. And it's tasty too.
The president calls and asks you, what should I do? What do you tell him?
That's the first question?
That's what you got.
Oh, the person called and asked me what should I do. Resign.
Okay. I'm not going to touch that with a 10-foot pole. Sometimes you might want to consider this too, since we are drinking.
Yeah.
And it's fine when you're just getting started. Feel free to elaborate as much as you want.
I realize that, but
It does also just, it helps slow the process down.
Right, but...
Resign was your answer. We're moving on.
And you're not touching the question.
No, I don't need to.
Okay.
I answer some of them.
Yeah, okay.
You ready?
All right, here we go. I'm going to get killed for that answer.
If you... Just got a theme here all of a sudden.
Oh, no.
If you had to establish an entire country based on only 3 rules, what would they be?
A whole country and 3 rules.
Yep. Based on only 3 rules. What are your 3 rules?
Well, I would go with the one, that caning rule that one country has. That if you break the law.
You cane?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're saying we're caning people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because-
Rule 1, if you fuck off,
then
we're gonna...
Yeah, in
break that
public,
ice.
because then you don't have to end up in, not many go to jail.
It's an interesting...
Well, there's that country. I don't know what it is.
That's fine.
Some
It's your country, and in the country of Snook, you can fucking cane. Canes. This is.
Well, would you rather go to jail?
I don't know. I've never. Well, I wouldn't say I've been caned, but I mean, I'm old enough that we came from that era where you got your ass whooped.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you would think twice if you were going to be publicly caned. You would think twice before you did something.
It's your country.
I'm just saying.
I'm still. My visa's in my pocket still. What's next? Rule number 2.
No.
You only got to come up with 3.
I know.
I don't know if you're going to top caning.
I don't think I'm going to. Well, because that would take care of a lot of the crime.
I mean, you're assuming that.
Well, it would.
What if you
Trust
were like?
me.
What if you were like a sadomasochist and a criminal, and you just keep committing crimes so you could get those beatings?
Well, then you get kicked out of the country.
Oh, okay. So that could be rule 2.
Right.
How many canings?
I would say 2. And you're out.
Before we
2.
send you now, and what country would we banish you to?
Russia.
Oh, okay. All right. So after 2, only 2.
Yeah.
Only 2 canings?
Yeah.
What kind of crimes are we caning for?
Anything.
Anything.
Yeah.
So two crimes, but you will be caned for. Is it, now let me ask you this, is it 2 and you're still safe, 3rd when it happened, 3rd strike you're out?
Well, yeah.
Okay, so.
You always get 3.
Okay, alright, so there's 2.
So you know you got 2.
There's 2.
You got 1.
Any crime.
You got 1 to mess up.
Any crime, and you're getting your ass whooped publicly.
Yeah.
2 times, 3 strikes you're out.
Right.
And we send you to Russia.
And everybody from Russia's going, we don't want you.
That's alright, that's okay. So that's 2 rules. What's your 3rd rule?
This
This is extremely interesting.
that you have to make somebody smile every day.
Okay, all right. Man, that took a turn.
It did.
Yeah, that's reasonable. 3 rules, and it's caning to banishment to making someone smile every day.
Alright.
I like it. I like it.
The
The
caning.
Isle of Snook. Population 3.
Cheers.
Caning, I didn't see that coming. She seems so nice. Would you rather be alone for the rest of your life or always surrounded by annoying people?
Alone.
Yeah,
But there's no discussion on that.
one annoying person in a crowd, and I can pick them right out. Like,
yeah,
oh,
it's like
right.
how long?
I mean,
I gotta be here.
You know, I'm an admin over in Steemit server on Discord, and we have like 5,000 people, and yet, you know, I see you, Axa. You're the annoying. So I mean, if I was surrounded by Axes, no, I'll take that. I'll be alone.
Oh, is that AXL?
No, that's ALX.
Oh.
Alex is equally annoying. However,
With the blue icon?
there's slight charm to it.
The blue icon?
Yeah, it's an
Yeah.
ALX.
Yeah.
No, AXA.
No.
ACKZA. Well, you're not going to find him in a lot of the other servers. He's been banned for good fucking reason.
It's hitting the bed.
I can already start to feel the warmth.
That's right, yep.
What's the strangest thing you've ever done for a loved one?
Strangest thing.
Yep.
Well, when my father died, I had to, he wasn't, what's the word? He didn't have the last,
That's right.
yeah.
Okay.
So I had to, and they don't do it after you've passed.
Okay.
So I had to talk the priest into doing it. And it's good.
So my answer will get edited out, but I'll even keep it simple, and it most definitely has to do with fulfilling of sexual fantasies. I've had a couple freaks. Yeah. I mean, when I was younger, I liked the freaks.
Yeah.
But sometimes some of the stuff they'd come at you with, it was like, you sure? Do I get to sign a waiver first?
Yeah, really.
That's a little over the top. House on the beach or cabin in the woods?
Cabin in the woods.
Okay, why?
Well, for
But
one,
you don't have to describe why. We could just move on to the next one already.
no, I actually, it would be, my husband will like this because that's what he wants.
That's what he wants.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, what would you? Okay, so now that we've covered the husband, what would your own personal choice be?
Well, probably the cabin in the woods too, because I don't, being close to water, which is really nice when the weather's nice, it's great. I would love that. If you could put a bubble over it and never have a hurricane. But hurricanes and storms always happen. So if you have a house on the beach, you're guaranteed that you're going to be flooded and have to move out. And I don't want to worry about that.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
So that's why I would ultimately also pick the cabin in the woods, as long as I could have internet.
Well, that's a hands down for me, no matter what.
Yeah.
I mean, because
Right.
I'm sure there's beaches out there that don't have Wi-Fi.
Right. So either way, the Wi-Fi is 100%.
For me, it's the same answer.
Yeah.
I'm a cabin in the woods guy, but I like the solitude.
Yeah.
I grew up in a mountainous region.
Yeah.
You know, so that's something that's close to my heart.
Right.
And on top of that, it's just a fluke that the word cabin is in there. But my dream home is a log cabin. We'll say mansion.
Yeah. You see those ones with the porches?
I mean, I don't want a Tom Sawyer log cabin.
No.
Yeah.
You see the ones.
I want the Johnny Clearwater.
Yeah.
Log cabin.
And I want the Snook one with the big.
That's what I mean.
Big
Like,
ass porch.
Yes, very. I mean, I can show you some amazing.
Yeah.
Like literally, just go Google log cabin mansion.
Yeah.
And you're going. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I want.
Yeah, I mean the pool in the back.
Yeah, and it's like.
I want it. I mean, if we're gonna dream.
And then there's another side. Well, I don't even want to go that far. I don't think it's a dream. I know that's my goal.
Well,
is to get to that point.
Yeah.
How big of that log cabin mansion I get is a different story. But
okay, I'll go with that.
Here's another side note. Also, I can't stand the heat. I like it in very, very small doses. It's annoying.
And you live in Florida?
Well, there's reasons for that, and that might come up in a different question.
Okay.
I would never have chosen to live here.
Yeah.
Okay? But I'm here, and I will continue to be here for a multitude of reasons until I don't have to be anymore.
Yeah. I lived in North Carolina for a while.
See, now, it just so happens that one of, I would say it's most definitely in my top 3. Asheville, North Carolina.
That's pretty.
It's gorgeous.
It's absolutely gorgeous.
You get 4 seasons.
Mountains.
You get 4 seasons.
Yes.
It's got 2 ski resorts.
Yeah.
The winter is not extremely long.
Right.
It's really, really nice.
Yeah.
Asheville. It's on my top 3 lists of where I would potentially build this dream home.
I lived a mile outside of Camp Lejeune, which was shit.
All right, so we made it through the first 5.
We did, and I haven't thrown up.
Well, that's a plus. We're gonna hope you don't throw up at all. But how are you feeling?
Good.
Are you ready to move on?
Yeah, I'm gonna be really drunk by this one.
Yeah. I didn't know.
Just letting you know. But
I was like, when you said that, I was thinking like that's the one she's gonna pick up right now.
No, I gotta go this
way. All right.
Cheers. It tastes like food.
Does it?
This is a Vita Vita Benjamin? Are you old enough to know that?
The Lucy Show?
Yeah, the Vita Vita Benjamin. Where she keeps drinking it?
Yeah.
And by the end, she's so drunk, she's like, and it tastes like candy, too.
What's the most heartwarming thing you've ever seen in a person?
I'm going to have to go with the love that my mom had for my dad.
Oh, that's precious.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful and great answer.
Yeah.
It's not even one that has to be elaborated on either.
No.
Which means we are going right on to shot number 7.
Okay.
Great answer.
I had it right now. It's like,
Yeah.
I'm a little.
Good. I mean, that's kind of
That's
the
the
point.
whole part of it. And did you notice I haven't even gone?
No, you're doing fine. You really are. You're doing great. I don't mess around. I've done a handful of these now.
If it was the first show, there was that one you did.
The first one?
Well, I don't know if it was the first one. I don't remember who it was with. But you had to edit so much out.
Oh, that was Lena.
Yeah, where you guys drank, and then like.
Some of the things that came out of my mouth. There is footage from that none of you will ever see. Moving on.
Okay. Question.
There are 2 types of people in the world. There are 2 types of people
I'm listening.
in the world.
I'm listening.
What are those 2 types?
Oh, dickheads and normal people.
For me, it is intelligent and not.
So which category do I fall in?
Well, we're going to find out after shot 9. The jury's still out.
Oh, I'm getting drunk.
Yeah. You know. Yeah. You know.
and it's tasty too.
Is technology making society in general smarter?
No.
I agree. It's making a lot of things more convenient.
Yes.
It's making the opportunities to become smarter more convenient.
Yeah. No.
But it's making society dumb as fuck.
Yeah. Did you hear my mom?
She said, I think she said no.
Yes.
No, it's not making... Fair enough.
I agree.
And,
I
mean,
totally agree with you because...
I also feel, though, that, and I mean no offense to Mom, the majority of people in Mom's age range would agree with that 100% with what she said because, one, she's right.
Right.
But she came from a time where, like, what we have now, can you imagine, like, I'm old enough to, I mean, as you are as well, to have watched the internet be born.
Right.
You know?
Right.
You're talking about, like, they used to do smoke signals.
Well, what I meant...
Kidding, Mom. We love Mom. Mom's been a wonderful host. She made pecan rolls, which we ate prior to this so that we could soak up some of this booze.
Yes, she did.
She made poppy rolls also. However, potentially the probation department of the United States have decided that I shouldn't have poppy in my bloodstream.
Okay, let me just say one thing.
I think we are, listen, for starters, before you say something, it turns out that we're all in agreement. Technology is not making people smarter. It has created the opportunity to make people smarter, but people don't seem to be taking it. In general.
The problem is...
There's two of us here, and there's absolutely one genius. So, I mean, it's not completely the case, but...
What? What?
So the problem is...
What is this one genius thing?
Well, because we haven't... Again, the jury's still out.
It is not.
No. So, okay. The one problem...
The one problem is that people have forgotten how to have a one-on-one conversation.
That's sad.
It is.
I went through...
Because my dad was the best salesman in the world.
I used to do door-to-door sales.
Yes. And he worked for one company, and he was there one day.
Vacuums?
No.
Globes?
No.
Encyclopedia?
No! He sold...
I'm basing this on age, by the way.
I understand. And I'm very drunk.
I'd like to introduce your family to the power sock.
And I'm very drunk. But he sold chemicals.
What kind of chemicals? He's my kind of guy.
Any kind.
What do you got, boss?
And he told me the story, which just...
Like door-to-door sales?
Yeah.
Excuse me, ma'am, are you in need of chloroform today? Smell this rag.
No.
We've got the best.
So he went to this one customer. He signed up, or whatever, got hired by this one company. Oh, man, I am just wasted. Anyway.
How are you now?
Yeah, I am. So anyway, he signed up with this one company because he was a nice guy. So people took advantage of him, his friends. Yeah,
Nice
which
guys
really
finish last.
sucks.
Nice guys finish last.
They do.
Unless you're also a dickhead.
Addicted?
A dickhead.
Oh, he wasn't.
That's why they finish last.
That's exactly.
I'm a nice guy, but I'm the asshole at the same time.
Yeah.
I walk a fine line of like giving you an upvote.
And yeah, he
flying your
wasn't.
whole fucking wall.
But he wouldn't flag. Right, exactly.
If you
I am very, very, very drunk right now.
Really? We got two to go.
He came home and he told me, he said, you know, there were really funny thing happened to me. He said, I went to my first customer and he always does research, which research is key to anything.
Legit.
And he said, the guy he ended up selling the guy like everything.
Sucker.
Yeah.
That's the best.
Well, not sucker.
He bought everything.
But he bought everything, and he said to my dad, he said, how long have you been selling this product? Because you know so much about it.
That's my job today. I started today.
And he said, what time is it?
Right.
And my dad was really cool because he could tell time in his head. Cheers. Oh, so
How are you now?
Oh, you have no idea.
I might have an idea.
But
I don't have cider over here.
you've been doing that for a while, and I haven't drinking this much in years.
That's all right.
But it is because you know why I signed up for your show.
Because Johnny Clearwater's fucking awesome.
Well, there is that.
See, just so there was a consensus. But
There is a concept.
why else? Why else did you sign up for this?
Because once in a while, you have to just go back to when you're 18 and have fun.
So are you saying that I'm acting like a child?
Kind of.
A little bit. You know what it is I wanted to make a show that primarily, this was the number one thing, alright, allowed me to expose who I am
Right.
to the entire community, to be transparent about myself, to talk about myself and my life,
Right.
but who wants to just listen to somebody talk about themselves?
Nobody.
Right. So then I was like, well, wait a second. What if I bring somebody else in
Right.
and I create a show and a format that allows me to ask questions that I can also answer?
Right.
So then this way, not only am I getting to tell people about myself, but I'm meeting new Steemians on a regular basis. I'm traveling, I'm bringing my family, we're going all these different places, and we're exposing to the community members that they may or may not know.
Right.
And even if they think they know them, they only know them on a certain level.
Right.
And now you're getting this, oh, here's this, wow, I just watched an hour of Snook, and, I thought she was like this, and it turns out she's a lunatic who can't flip a coin.
That was funny. That was so funny.
What about the opposite sex confuses you the most?
When they know, this is a really good last question.
That's not the last. Oh. Remember you said you're getting really drunk by that one. That's that one. Yeah. This is the second, this is almost the last.
Okay.
So what about the opposite sex confuses you the most?
Is when you're sick and they say to you, do you want to fool around?
Oh, so what confuses you the most
It's
is when
like,
you're sick
yeah.
and I'm like, you want to fool around?
Yeah.
And you're sick.
And I'm sick.
Gotcha.
And it's like, do you really need to ask that question?
Well, they're like, your vagina's not sick.
But you're sick.
You don't even have to look at me.
It doesn't.
How is this confusing?
How it varied.
Like, you know how we were talking about having a bucket? Remember we were talking about having a bucket?
Yes, right here,
Holy shit, she's got a bucket.
right here.
Right, so
I
this is
had
my
a
point.
bucket because everybody in the world said I was going to puke,
They're
and
wrong.
I am nowhere near puking, and I have one shot left. Just saying.
Because fucking Snook is amazing. Let me tell you right now. Everybody does get a little frightened, a little bit. Now, that's not true. I've been meeting, there are people in on the show that are alcoholics as well. And they're like 10 shots. I'm getting ready to do an episode with someone. And I told them, what the shots were. And I told them what the size of the shot glasses were and everything.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh yeah, that's nothing. But then some people are like, 10 shots?
Well, you said 8 ounces.
Oh, it's approximately. There's a range. It's approximately.
Well, one was a little fuller than I was a little
That's
worried
okay.
with this one.
I made sure that 4 of those glasses, 4 of them,
Yeah.
were full just enough that I guaranteed you were going to be drunk.
Well, I could have guaranteed you by 5 that
We
you
all
would
could.
have drunk.
Trust me, I do this too. I know. There's not a legitimate. I mean, you have to be like a serious alcoholic to have.
Well, to have 10 shots.
To have a tolerance to 10 shots.
Right. And not be anything.
I've got a great buzz.
Oh, I am.
Right, but that's also because you haven't done it all day.
No.
But I am far from sober. I'm probably not as.
Well, you better not be driving home.
Oh, no.
And you better show that on. This is the camera.
This is the one that you talk to.
Okay.
That's the one I talk to.
You better not be driving home. You better be driving to his house till he gets sober. And
that's exactly, just so you know.
Did you know that my eye just started twitching?
Nobody knows that except you.
Oh, I should have said that.
Okay, so.
Did you read? Just a little tidbit here, which is going to be way, way beyond payout. Did you read Ingenuity's poem?
So for starters, I'm assuming you mean engine witty.
It's actually Ingenuity.
That's fine, but it says engine, space, witty.
There is no space.
It's engine witty.
It's that Ingenuity.
So there's this guy, and you know what I'm talking about, ALX. He likes to play fucking word games. That's a word game name.
It is.
Right. It's engine witty.
Well,
and
if you read it straight out, it's engine witty.
That's right. And I call him witty. I don't call him ingenuity.
And I call him a lot of things.
Wow.
Cheers.
So, wait.
I have to say, for my husband.
He was wrong. So was Mom. The bucket is empty. However, there's one shot left, and the jury is still left. So listen, Snook.
Yeah.
You have
Yeah.
You've cruised right through this.
I have. I never thought I would.
Have you had a good time being on the show?
Absolutely.
So we are down to the final shot.
Yes.
And one last question.
Yes.
Before we do it.
Yes.
Do you think we're going to be able to coax your mother to come in at the very end and do a shot with us?
Absolutely.
Well, let's find out.
Right.
So cheers.
Cheers. What is the word? Nostrovia.
Nostrovia.
Nostrovia. Look! I made it through.
Empty.
Bucket empty. All you people, my family, which is really the only ones that said I was going to puke. I didn't.
So everything's been really lighthearted at this point.
It has.
The last question, we're going to have to get serious
Mm-hmm.
on this one, okay?
Alright. I have my serious face on. I'm lining up OCD by little shot glass.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
You promise not to get emotional.
Alright.
I'm just kidding. Would you rather travel in time plus or minus 10 years every time you farted, or be transported to a completely random place on Earth every time you sneezed? Plus or minus 10 years. You don't get to choose every time you fart, or a completely random place on Earth every time you sneeze.
I would take the sneeze, because I don't sneeze that much.
You heard it here first, folks. Snook, I think you have been a fantastic guest. I am so happy we did an episode with you.
I am too.
Before we sign out and wrap up, you said yes already, but you can't speak for someone else. Are we going to be able to convince your mother to come in here? The mother who you said was going to drink me under the table, buddy.
Yes, I did.
Can we get her to come in and do one shot with us? For being an amazing host. You can't say absolutely. You have to look at Mom now.
Mom,
Yes?
you gonna come in? Have a shot?
One shot, Mom.
One shot.
Bourbon. One
Bourbon.
shot of bourbon.
No brandy.
I'll try.
Let's go.
Alright.
Mom, why don't you, can you come around?
Can you come around? I'm there.
I'm
She's gonna have to
You're
deal-
little enough, you could probably even censor yourself.
She's gonna have to deal with me
So
when,
now look.
when I'm gone.
If you need a quick
When you're
water
gone.
chaser, you steal your daughter's.
I like the shorter one.
You want that one? Is it shorter?
It's not that much shorter.
None of them are shorter. I know how to pour. This one's taller. I'll take the taller.
Well,
Snook's
give
getting
me
the
a
taller.
minute.
I'm lying.
You're lying.
Yeah.
Give me that one.
Now, Mom,
Yes.
do you know what it means to do shots? As in, we're not sipping here.
This isn't a fireball, is it?
No, but
I
you're
like
gonna
those.
you're gonna knock it back like
I like fireball.
you ready to do one?
Okay.
So hold on,
Wait.
ladies and gentlemen. This is Snook's lovely mother. She has been so gracious to host us today. She made fucking pecan rolls. She made poppy seed rolls too, but I didn't have one of those. But the pecan roll was dynamite.
That's
So-
right.
First off, I'd like to say, Snook, it's been an absolute pleasure having you on the show.
Thank you.
I'm so glad. Did you enjoy yourself?
I did a lot.
Are you going to be able to handle doing this last one?
Absolutely.
So everybody that said you couldn't do 10, you're like, fuck you bitches, I did 11.
That's right.
That's right.
Yes.
And we're going to bring Mom in on this one too. Mom, let's cheers. Oh, cheers. Come on.
Salute that.
Do it. Here's a chaser if you need it, Mom.
I couldn't do all in one because my mouth isn't big enough.
That's okay. You're supposed to deep throat it, Mom.
She doesn't know what that means.
Mom can't deep throat.
She doesn't know what that means.
It's not true. She knows a Nixon. She's heard a deep throat. She just doesn't know how to do it. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you so much. I want to thank my guest, Snook. She's been fantastic. And you should absolutely go check her stuff out. And I'll see you next week. This is House for Shots, signing off.
Bye.
The jam, pump it up while your feet are stumping. And the jam is pumping. Look ahead, the crowd is jumping. Pump it up a little more, get the party going on the dance floor. Because that's where the party's at, and you find out if you